This is Tan from Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning here into this program. How are we all? I hope you all well and good during this difficulty time. I hope that everyone can overcome this difficulty period of time, which is COVID-19 have affecting the world. I hope everyone can overcome this very soon. So the question has been asking a lot during this difficulty life affected by this pandemics. Then what happened? What is the best opportunity? What can we do to overcome this, and so on? So nothing is impossible, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'd like to share with you something here that you can see everything can be possible, right? Even the word say it itself. Instead of impossible, it depends on how you see it, how you structure things, right? So if you take the I, the M, the M out of the impossible, you will see that I am possible, right? Yes. So believe in yourself, ladies and gentlemen, and believe in what are you doing. Everyone, before we're born into this life, we also a winner, right? So let's continue and be a winner for yourself for all of our life. Okay, so believe in yourself. For everyone out there, I want to get a lot of my information or any news from me and so on. Just feel free to reach me on WeChat. Here you can scan this QR code. In here you can contact me through WeChat, or here this is the WhatsApp. You can contact me through WhatsApp, or this QR code will send it you into our Facebook. Okay, if you want to check all the video and so on, please go into the YouTube channel and connect with Tan OC. You can subscribe to the channel. You will see me there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so thank you very much once again. Let's come to together and find out what is coming to this world, right? So before go further, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to share with you. This is one of the photos that I took personally a few years ago. I'm so lucky to have a chance traveling in USA. There's a time I reached to USA for the city called Dallas. Yes, I was there, and the greatest opportunity I have a chance to be on top of this tower. We are enjoying lunch on top here. This is a restaurant up there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very big restaurant up there, revolving restaurant. They turning 360 degree. And yes, while eating, looking down, seeing this intersection, and so, wow, this is amazing. So I took this picture and I show it to you. From your point of view, ladies and gentlemen, when you see this picture, what can you see? For me, I'm so confused. Many different directions. Imagine if someone give me a VIP car, a sport car, driving a high speed in this intersection. And if this is my first time on this intersection, I will be pumping my heart. I'm so confused. I'm so nervous. Why? Because I'm not sure where should I turn, right? Many different directions. And especially if you're driving on this road the first time, you're always confused because it's so many different directions here. So what it is implement into our mind right now, ladies and gentlemen, when you're seeing this in our life is still the same. Okay? And our life is still the same. We always facing with a lot of opportunity or a lot of things that we need to making decision, right? Yes, we have many choice every day, every second or minutes, right? Yes, and some of the decision that need to be made straight away, have no time to think about it, then what happened, ladies and gentlemen? So sometimes if we're making the wrong decision, it costs a lot of time for us to fix it, right? Even some of decision we make, we can never fix it again. Driving a car, take a wrong turn, you can losing a few hours to UE and coming back to the normal position. But in our life, if sometimes we make a wrong decision, it costs us for life. We can't change it, right? So what happened? Why are we here today, ladies and gentlemen? What happened? What we do in here is to find out what is happening in the near future. For that, we're helping us to find out the right direction. What is the direction we should take, and give us more confidence in making our own decision, right? So through this program today, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you something or share this experience with you through one of the best opportunity, through this one ecosystem. Okay, so come with us and find out together, ladies and gentlemen. Before go through further, I want to share this also, one of these slides to all of you. What happened, what changing from the past until now. You can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is how people are using computer before, right? It's big junk of iron or metal, right? Very big, very heavy. You can move around very easily, right? This is how people play game. The Nintendo, very big and it's black and white and heavy, so on, right? It's not convenient, very small screen, big machine, but small screen, right? Yes, even people using joystick like that, all right? And the keyboard, big, very big, yes, and a fax machine. You want to send document, before the fax machine, people need to send by post and so on, right? Yes, took a lot of time. Or even if you want to listen to music, wow, you have to listen to cassette too and so on. What happened if there's some accident, the cassette will not gonna hear properly, right? Yeah, if you can, you take the thing out and they damage it, then you can't hear it properly. So that all this happened in the past, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you before, to send your message from one person to another person, you need to write letter, right? And it takes a lot of time for one person to send a message to another person. Yes, so all this in the past now condenses and make it better into one small device like this. What we call is a smartphone. From this smartphone, ladies and gentlemen, you can use it like a computer. You can play game in there also. You can listen to music also. You can play many different games in there. You make phone call. You can text. You can send email. Whatever is there, or you can use it through the phone. So it's become more smarter day after day, right? Before you want to payment something, you need to go to the bank and so on, right? Today you can do bank transfer through a smartphone like this. So in other words, you actually holding the whole bank in your pocket. Wow, how powerful it is, ladies and gentlemen. So this is how things are changing from the past to now. Okay, this is the technology has been changed. So everyone come here, we want to find out something, you want to see, find out the direction, right? So we can have a right decision. You want to find the opportunity. So when we're talking about the opportunity, of course, we want to talk about something big, something giant, something that, everyone is needed, right? And that's something big that we're talking about here is the payment method, ladies and gentlemen. So before you cut your hair, you want to get out of the salon, you have to pay, right? That is the payment method. Before you want to eat, you have to go shop and buy something, pay for the food, right? So that food payment is a payment method. You want to put some nice clothes on, you also have to buy it first and make payment, right? So the payment method is something giant, something that every one of us are needed, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, that is something part of the program that we're talking about today. Okay. However, we want to find out if this is the method that people are used right now, or it's already been past 100 years ago, it's too late now, or something that another 100 years to come, then it's too early for us. We don't need to spend our time find out something that is cost another 100 years, right? So ladies and gentlemen, let's come and find out how it is payment methods are changed and where are we at right now. Okay, so before the money come in, then of course people what they call they're using the barter system. In this barter system, ladies and gentlemen, people only exchange the two things together. Like someone have a chicken, someone have another person have a duck, and both of them are happy to exchange to each other. Then it's okay, done deal, right? You give me a chicken, I give you a duck. What happened? I don't want your chicken. You have a chicken, I have a duck, but I don't want to exchange my duck to your chicken, but I want to exchange my duck to a puppy. Then of course you have to bring your chicken to exchange with someone, get the puppy back, and then exchange with my duck, right? So it's not very easy. That's why the next step we have is gold. People can use gold to exchange to everything. All right, you give me a piece of gold, I give you a chicken. Or maybe you give me a duck, I give you a piece of gold. Or you give me a puppy, I give you a piece of gold, and so on. Right? That's how things are changed. So it's become better and better. However, what happened if you give me just a small lolly and I have a big chunk of gold? Then what happened? I have to cut them into small pieces, which is not clear in value. Right? I don't know how big is the gold. I should cut. If it's too small, you can't hold it. So it's not easy also, right? It's not clear value. That's why we have cash, money coming, cash and coin. Okay. Cash today, a lot of people are also using it, ladies and gentlemen. However, it's become uncontrollable right now. It's hard to control cash money right now. Government also hard to control it right now. So it become more dangerous. Why? Because people can use in cash to buy drugs, buy weapons and terror everywhere and so on. No good for the society. It's also that, creating something like people can be hidden tax. If someone get paid work and get paid cash, they might not declare tax and so on. So it's no good for the country, right? They have no income if everyone keep not paying tax, right? So more and more things, like overseas, if you are doing business with your customer overseas or your business partner doing business with overseas, and then they need to, or your supplier in overseas, you need to send a big chunk of money to overseas, make payment for your product. Wow, talking about millions and millions, you need to maybe send the whole truck of money right outside, or the whole container of money outside of the country, right? Yes. So that's why in the past, maybe because of that reason, we have a lot of pirate in the past, right? They're waiting in the ocean. As long as you get out there, they see you, they grab you and steal all the money. Yeah, so it's very dangerous, right, to shipping money around. So that's why the next step we see the bank check, or the check where people can write your name in there, who they paid to, how much they paid to, what date they pay, and they sign it, they send it there, and that's it. You don't need to send the whole containers of money anymore. It's become better now. But it's also have a problem where, a person A send a check to the person B. However, in the person A bank account have no money. When the person B bring the check to the bank, and then the bank bounce it back because they have no money. Also, right? No good. That's why we have money in the bank card. Wow. Things getting better and better. So this bank card is good. It solves the problem, when you swipe the card, and if there's no money, they bounce it back straight away, and you know that they don't have money. right? Yes. So, however, you know, you have the credit card, especially now, everyone have the habit of go out and swap the card, make payment to the card, right? So everyone have the habit of go shopping now. But when you swap the card or you tap the card until you got nothing to tap, then what happens, ladies and gentlemen? Now is the trouble time is coming. You know that you max your credit limit now. You have to work hard to pay the debt back, right? Yes. And it's also that we need to rely to the bank also because, you know, sometimes if the bank close, you need to make big transaction is also trouble, right? Yes. Even if you're losing your card somewhere and someone pick it up, especially with a credit card, they can use the money in your credit card. Correct. So it still has sort of a small problem there. That's why lately you can see the new type of money arrive, which is they call a cryptocurrency. This cryptocurrency is very special. It's been created using an amazing platform called blockchain. And in the blockchain, when people record something in there, you can't fix it, you can't change it, you can't delete it, right? So that's why it's become more clearer and this solve not a lot of problem and it's protecting money laundering and stuff like that. A lot of good things is happening. And right now it start to boom. So this is the thing that we're talking about and we want to share about this today to all of you. Now, in the market right now, when we're talking about cryptocurrency, you go into the CoinMarketCap website, you will see over 12,000 different coins is listed in there, right? And the coin we're talking about today is OneCoin, okay? How it is OneCoin become available and how is that different to over 12,000 different coins over there in the market, right? So you will find out all this during this session together, right? Before I go further into the OneCoin, what is that special? I want to share with you the overall general market right now about cryptocurrency, and then I will go back into this problem. Okay. Now, this is one of the copy I personally took from the ATO, the Australian Taxation Office website. They're talking about the tax treatment of cryptocurrency in Australia, especially back then, is Bitcoin. It's about, this one is about 5 or 6 years ago now. Yes. So, you know, when I find out something, because my past experience is accounting, and so anything related to finance, I want to go into the taxation office to find out, see if anything happening in the background, and then found this. I also seen this this post back in 2017 from one of the budgeting talking about government to remove GST out of digital currency. Wow. This is also from a Reserve Bank of Australia. You know, they're talking about the RBA, the Reserve Bank of Australia, has already been approached by interested startup to creating a new digital currency, knowing at that, which is digital Australian dollars, right? This is one of the meeting also in Japan, 2019, ladies and gentlemen, okay, from the group called G20. So G20 is the 20 nations, 20 countries have a very, very strong economics. They group together, they come together, they call it G20. And in this G20 meeting in Japan back in 2019, they have all sort of different subjects to discuss. However, in there, one of the subjects they're talking about is trying to regulate the crypto asset, ladies and gentlemen. So in near future, we will see crypto will become a crypto asset So it's not something on the air, something scam like before. We don't understand. We say crypto is scam because crypto you can't feel, can't touch, you don't see it. There's something on the cloud, right? Yes, but now you see many people are using crypto right now. Okay. You can see here, this is the Reserve Bank of Australian survey, consumer survey, okay? This talking about the cash society, right? In Australia, back in 2010, we have about 62% of people are using cash. However, 2016, we have only 37% of people are using cash. Until 2019, ladies and gentlemen, the people are dropped to 27% of people using cash. Wow. Another thing changed so fast during 2000, at the beginning of 2020, just because of small bug that you can't see it, the COVID. Just launches everywhere. Then of course, beginning of 2020, we have less than 10% of the people in Australia are using cash. Something that people expect to take at least 5 years to happen. However, it's just achieved in 10 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. It's fast already. Something happened in the background so extremely fast, but we don't know, right? We don't know. You can see here, this is the Australian Central Bank have announced it back in November 2020. They're saying that the partnering with Commonwealth Bank, National Australia Bank, and Perpetual with the consensus to creating a software to expose the possible use of implication the central bank digital currency here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so the project expected to be complete by the end of 2020, and the report will be issued on the project during the first half years. Wow, now is that nearly the end of 2021 already. So it can be done at any time, ladies and gentlemen. So you are at the right train, right? You are on the right train. You can see here, this one actually in 2020, they're talking about Australia and Singapore to trial paperless trading using a blockchain technology. Wow. It is crazy, right? Yes. So they're talking about the digital economic agreement, okay, had been signed in August. And this is actually from last year. Wow. Beautiful. It's time fly fast, ladies and gentlemen. So all the things happening in the background, whether we accept it or not, it will be happen, right? You can see here the CBA, Westpac, ANZ has adopted the same technology as Bitcoin, okay? The three big banks have launched the first ever blockchain products to be used in the commercial banking in Australia. Yes, so it's all there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now during the last few minutes, you already found a lot of good information, how things are changed, technology are changed, what the opportunity is coming, what the trend is right now, and how the government will act on it, and so on, right? So now I invite you to come with me and find out one of these company called One Life. Before go through with the One Life, I want you to understand and get to know who is the owner of the company, who is the founder of this project. Okay, so Dr. Rusha Ignatova is the founder and visionary of OneCoin. She was born in Bulgaria but raised up in Germany. Okay, she had a solid background in finance. She completed her master's degree in economics and PhD in law. Wow. And all this has been done within 4 years. Wow. And she was studying in Oxford University, okay? And that's one of the very well-known, famous university in UK, in England, okay? So despite her young age, she became a youngest ever associate partner at McKinsey & Co. Everyone, if you live in Europe, when we say McKinsey, a lot of people know it, right? She's working for a lot of other bank, credit union, and so on, and even Allianz, one of the biggest insurance companies, also, you know. And later she became a CEO and CFO of one of the biggest asset management fund in Bulgaria. Wow. And we're talking about, you know, the asset had to be 250 million euro for her to working for you. Okay, that's the requirement. This telling her have a very high profile, very good experience in finance sector. Okay. She also understand the crypto market, and she spent about 4 years to research about crypto back then. And back then is Bitcoin. So she spent about 4 years study about Bitcoin, learning from it and research from it. She know what good, she take what good from Bitcoin, eliminate what bad out, and put more better stuff in. That's why we have the OneCoin world bond. Okay, so you can see the OneCoin is there. So our philosophy, our mission and vision, ladies and gentlemen, our mission is to bring in knowledge, the alternative and equitable access to theory and practical financial education to the world. To the world, yes. All right. You know that some country, you know, the poor people, they don't have a chance to apply for the bank account, right? So we want people to actually have no bank account, but they still can be used like they have a bank account. Okay. And that's making the balance in this world, right? So our vision is not to helping someone for 1 or 2 countries, but we want to improve the quality of life for people worldwide, globally. Everyone will have access to this equally, ladies and gentlemen, and have the knowledge about cryptocurrency also. Beautiful, right? So in our One Life project, everyone enter into a One Life project. The first thing we're talking about is community. We have a big community. Everyone can come and study in one academy, get the knowledge, and then as long as you register an account, you also receive the free tokens. That free token will mining the amazing digital gold, the OneCoin. Why I say it's special? Because it's valuable, ladies and gentlemen. And how is that valuable? Because you can use it in the e-commerce platform called UShaker. Yes, so that's how it's special, right? So this program has been, or this project has been covered all over the world. You can see here it's almost everywhere now. It's over 190 different countries now. We have over 3.7 million users in here, and we have over 140,000 shop or merchant that accepting OneCoin. Right, we are actually over One Life is actually over 6 years now. Yes, my background before I was a finance broker, ladies and gentlemen, and in my job is to assess paperwork. You know, before we insert our paper into the bank, we always assess the paper and try to eliminate always can't approve the loan. We don't want to waste time into it. So normally we have a first question to ask when people come to us. We're always asking, is your business, how old is your business? And normally people are saying that if their business is less than 2 years old, we always always very careful and always very difficult when we're assessing their paperwork. Why? We don't want to make it hard for the people, but by law we have to, because we've been trained to be knowing that a lot of companies are failed, a lot of companies are go bankrupt because they don't have enough experience. And most of them are failed on the first 2 years. That's why every company come to us and want to apply for loan. We ask them if they are less than 2 years, we're asking a lot of paperwork, right? And if it's over 2 years, from 2 years to 5 years, will become more easier because they can prove a lot of paper, right? And if anything above 5 years, they are full of experience. It's a lot better. Yes. So what the point here I want to make for you to know that our one life is actually over that period of time. We are not 2 years. We are over 6 years, ladies and gentlemen. We went through a lot of hardship. We went through a lot of difficulty. We went through a lot of mistake. We also went through a lot of misunderstanding, court case, and so on. Been through many years, many times, and yes, we still survive. The project still survive until today, ladies and gentlemen. So this telling a lot of things for us, right? Yes. So everyone should take note of this. Okay. So when we're talking about education, when people joining into this project, yes, you will have a chance come into a one academy and study online with this this website, this program. And from here, you can develop your financial skill, ladies and gentlemen. You can get people come together and study together on live, or you can listen to the audio visual support, or even you can do digital support, like we can do Zoom or video call and so on, right? So when you are finished the study, you do the test or the quiz and you passed it, then of course you will get a certificate, ladies and gentlemen, that to certify at the different level because you study different packages, right? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And during the last event in Romania, Madam Veska, which is Dr. Rusha Mala, is also announced that, you know, in the near future, she will try to working somehow for this certificate can be recognized worldwide. Wow, this is going to be good and this is going to be amazing. Okay. Now, we will, as long as you register the account, you study, and then you will get a free token, and this token will mining the 1 coin. This 1 coin is so amazing. So this is some sort of packages you can study, like you can study in financial education or in legal or even in Forex or blockchain. Okay. The new trend right now is blockchain. In the near future, everyone has to know blockchain. So you have a first dip to get this information before everyone else. Okay. This is the example, you know, after I study in the One Academy, 7 level, okay, after all the 7 level, you got all the tests, you have all this certificate like this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the certificate that I complete for One Forex, okay, learn about trading and so on. This is about the blockchains, okay, I was complete this in December 2020. Okay, so you can study more if you like. Okay, so after study, you want to have something valuable, right? Something they call is patrimony, digital gold. What makes digital gold? So this is the 1 coin. The 1 coin is very special. Okay, one of the cryptocurrency are very special. Like I said before, we have over 12,000 different coins out there. Why is that 1 coin? What 1 coin different to thing out or the thing over there? So when you're talking about cryptocurrency, you must know that they have a blockchain, right? There's something to do with a blockchain, right? So in the blockchain, they have 2 types of blockchain. One is centralized, another one is decentralized. So decentralized, which is more freedom. Okay, so that means anyone can mining the coin. Okay, decentralized, everyone can mining the coin. So the more people mining, the more harder it's gonna be. Of course, everyone are the same, but it's also it take longer time. It costs you more later and later. Okay, so sometimes it costs you more than what the coin value when you got it. Also, okay, and decentralized. That means there no one control it, no support area. So sometimes we don't even know who's the owner of the coin. Also, okay. Right, and for example, if is no support and you want to sending the money from the person A to the person B, when you want to do that, you have to insert what they call a digital wallet. Okay, the address, the wallet address. Okay, so in that digital address, there might be have 30 or 40 different characters in there. What happens if you type in one of them are wrong? Wow, instead of you send money from the A to B, now they go direct from the A to the C because you're making a small mistake. And this decentralized does mean no one can help you. You don't know where to contact, ladies and gentlemen. It's become very dangerous. Okay, so the centralized system does mean you have someone can support you. If you do something is wrong by mistake or something, you prove it to the company, they can support you and get things sorted for you. Okay, so that is centralized system that we have right here in this OneCoin project. We can mining up to 50% per coin, 50 coins, sorry, 50,000 coins per minute, ladies and gentlemen. The transaction recorded in the blockchain, which is only 60 seconds, very quick. Okay, we are audited also, and the most important thing that I want to share is the KYC. Almost every government of every country looking for something to do with KYC. KYC stands for knowing your customer, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that will protect the money laundering or terror and so on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so when people have this coin, that means they attach, they have to provide their passport and so on, so they make things more clearer and clearer. That means government will love this coin more. Yes, we have over 250 billion coins, ladies and gentlemen. We have 250 billion coins, which mean it's enough for the whole world to use it. Right, so you can see here the value of our OneCoin is keep increasing time over time. You see here why and how they managed to doing this, because they're creating the ecosystem behind the scene to supporting the demand and the making people more interest, more people are like it, more people are involved, they will increasing the demand and increasing the price of the coin. Okay, so that is one of the difference between our coin to all other coin out there. Okay, so now how you can get this coin, how it is OneCoin work, how it is program work, how can I have some OneCoin and so on. Right, so everyone join one life or one ecosystem, you actually don't buy coin here. No one can buy the coin right now. Okay, we only selling the education packages. Everyone can go and buy the education packages. You can go to the online program called One Academy and study in there. So as long as you register the account, the company also give you free tokens, and this free token will mining the OneCoin for you. Once you have the OneCoin, you can go into the e-commerce platform Deal Checker to use it, ladies and gentlemen. So cut it short, when you join in here, the first thing you have is to get the knowledge from the education packages. The second thing is you will get the reward with free tokens, and it become a free OneCoin for you. Beautiful, right? Yes. So here, ladies and gentlemen, right? So the smaller packages that you can get, what I call is starter education pack. In this pack will cost you 140 euro. They give you one level study in finance. You can have 800 tokens for free. And then after the split and the difficulty rate, you will have around about 15 one coin. Okay. And the current price is 42.43 euro per coin. That means this pack now worth 639 euro in practical products that you can use in the e-commerce platform Deal Checker. Wow. And then the second pack here we can talk about is starter blockchain. This will cost you 1,140 euro. They give you one level study in blockchain. It also give you 10,800 tokens for free. And this split coming up, the code is a triple split, ladies and gentlemen. So when it's split, this means double. Okay. So if it's triple split, it means 3 times, double 3 times. That means 1 become 2, and then 2 become 4, and then 4 become 8. That means 1 token become 8 tokens, ladies and gentlemen. That is very powerful. Okay, so now it's 99%. It can be split at any time. Okay, so you have to be fast and grab it. Yes. So the more token that leading you to have more one coins. In this case, you will have right about 407 one coins. At the current value is worth about 17,292 euro worth in practical products that you can use in the e-commerce platform Deal Checker. Wow. And another pack here, a lot of people interested in the pack, okay, is called Inductee and Tycoon. This pack is cost 5,780 euro. Okay, it will give you access to study 5 level in finance, ladies and gentlemen. You will have 49,800 tokens for free and 3 split. Okay, after all the split, ladies and gentlemen, you have right about 3,758 tokens. Wow. And then the current, is a one coin, not token. 3,758 one coins. At the current value is worth 159,472 euro. In practical product, you can use it in the e-commerce platform Deal Checker. Okay, so you've been hearing that I always repeat and keep repeat myself about usability or Deal Checker, what exactly it is. So Deal Checker is one of the e-commerce platform. It's very fast and easy to use. It's very safe to use also. Right now, we have over 140,000 shops selling their products in this platform and accepting one coin. Okay, so one of the example here in South Australia, before I study, I have the token, have one coin. Now I can using the coin, go into the shop and exchange the product like this with one coin. And many other shops also, you know, accepting one coin. Okay. For example, if you found some sort of services or product through the e-commerce platform Deal Checker, not near you or far away from you, but if they can ship the product to you, you can also buy. This is the proof of it. I contact the merchant from a different state and they can send me the product. So when they send the product to me, I receive it here. I don't need to go there and buy it. Okay, so that can be done also. You only buy the coupon, send it to them. So it's similar like this. You bought the coupon, you bring to the shop, and you can exchange the product like this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so you can see this is rice, big bags of rice, 25 kilo per bags. Also washing powder, 25 kilos of washing powder. You know, this is a noodle, Indonesian noodle, you know, 3 boxes. Yes, nectarine and other things here. All this, wow, only cost 5.68 won. Very cheap, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you can get watches, all sort of watches with OneCoin. Okay, in Dominican Republic, you can also buy land with 50% OneCoin here also. Many good products that you can use, ladies and gentlemen. We used to have this Jack, which is join all customer or join all company. In there, you can find many different products that selling in here in this program with OneCoin usability. All right. So now I seen this, I like it, I want to be part of this now, and then I know that my family, my friend, and everyone want to come also. What is that benefit for me if I want to treat this like the business, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, good question. Of course, there's something for you also. What they call is the referral system, ladies and gentlemen. And here, if you buy the pack, and then you introduce someone to buy the pack, also the company will give you some reward points. And these reward points that will split into 60 and 40, which means 60 will become money. You can withdraw it out and use it. 40% that will be crypto, will become a crypto one. You can use it in the e-commerce platform you check that. This is powerful, right? Very powerful. So this is the example. One of these accounts from the team within 7 days in a week. They join and they're doing the business. They get a reward. That reward split into 60%, and this is the 60%. 5,207 euro go into their cash account, ladies and gentlemen. So when they go into the cash account, can you take it out? Or just the number sitting there, ladies and gentlemen? No. So now you can take it out, okay? This is the example back in the 17th of August, 2021. I test myself. I withdraw 500 euro from this cash account. And yes, you can see here back on the 18th of August, 2020, 500 euro now is become 839 Australian dollars go into our crypto wallet. Beautiful, right? Yes, it's real there. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I've been working so hard in the past and I never have a chance to traveling the world. And I've been dreaming to have something that I can work and I can traveling the world at the same time. So thank you so much for this one life opportunity, this one ecosystem, helping me having a chance to traveling the world. And yes, during the first years or so after joining this business, I have changing life. I go around and enjoy the world. In the meantime, I can build a business also, ladies and gentlemen. You can see this is in Sydney, this is in Vietnam, this is in Dubai, this is in Japan, and this is, I think, in Malaysia, in Thailand, and so on. Many countries, Myanmar, many more. Okay, sometimes I can't even remember so many different countries. So that is the chance for everyone want to change in life and enjoy the world also, ladies and gentlemen. So even a journey of 1,000 kilometers is always begin with the first step. Right, with the first step. You can see here is like this baby just looking down and focus on the first step. It's very powerful, right? I know sometimes we study, we expert in a lot of things, PhD in this, PhD in that, but looking at this crypto world is a brand new market. It is the brand new market. Not a lot of schools are even teaching about this subject. Yes. So everyone start fresh, okay? Everyone have to start fresh. But the main thing is we have to start our first step now. Whether we accept it or not, we like it or not, in the near future, ladies and gentlemen, we have to use cryptocurrency. For sure, it's going to be happen. So that's why all of us see it today. I hope all of you will take a serious look on this and then making your first step. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all success and peace. If is there anything that you are not sure or you want to clarify more, you want to asking more question, please contact me through my Facebook Messenger. Tan OC is the username, or you can scroll this video back to the beginning. You can see that QR code. You can scan the QR code, and then you can see it, or you can go into our YouTube, and then you can watch more video over there. Okay, once again, thank